because you've been pushed down for so long. You've been dealing with rejection and pain and hurt for so long. So you're like, nah. And you waiting for your opportunity, your chance to win, and the win don't come like that. The win come from you still doing the right thing. Everybody still got to do the right thing. At the end of the day, you still got to do the right thing. Ain't no get back. You can't get a man back. Because as soon as you get a man back, you're hurting your own self. Are you putting yourself in positions that's making you a worse person? You didn't get him back. You didn't get him back.
Some women are blind to accountability because they've been given their whole life.
Yeah, yeah.
So when it's time for them to be accountable, it's just kind of like, what you talking about?
Yeah, yeah. Nah, you're right. I blame that on society. I do blame that on their upbringing. I blame it on their teachers. I blame it on their cousins and everybody that let them make it. You know, it's really not their fault. It really ain't. So hopefully y'all like that. It really ain't your fault.
Right.
But you the one that's going to have to deal with the repercussions of being intolerable, because at some point that's what you end up being like, man, I can't be around this person. You know what I'm saying? She just feel like she can't do any wrong. And they trying to build a life with you, and you just, everything's their fault. Everything's the other person's fault. Everything's my fault. I can't build a life with you like that. So I would suggest that you look at the results. Everything I do is based on results. If I'm doing something and I believe this is working for me, but I look at the results and it's like, man, it ain't really working. I'm gonna change something up. I'm gonna evaluate it, you know. So take some time to evaluate. When's the last time you said, I'm sorry? Like, you know what, I fucked up, I'm sorry. When's the last time you did that? When's the last time you did that? Said that you were sorry? Because it ain't gonna do anything to you. But I know a lot of times also, I do have to say this too, a lot of times also, women don't know how to deal with shame. Women don't know how to deal with guilt. And they're constantly in protection mode because that's all they know is just to be on defense. Just be on defense. Every time, you know, when they used to go out and somebody say, what you wearing is too short. It's rejection, you know. But what they wearing is because they saw somebody else wearing it and they wanted to try it because it seemed like it was okay when they was wearing it. And so women get different forms of rejection all throughout their life. You know, daddy's not there. That's rejection and abandonment. They boyfriends, when they was young, told them they loved them and they'd do anything for them, but they just couldn't stop cheating. They just couldn't stop, you know what I'm saying? How can a 17-year-old stop messing with? How can a 17-year-old dude be serious in a monogamous relationship? That's, he's 17, man. He's not gonna stop, you know? He's 21, he's not gonna stop. He's 24, he's 25 years old. They not gonna stop, man. I just want you to really consider that he wasn't trying to break your heart. He wasn't trying to break your heart. He's 24, 25 years old. And there's no way he can be faithful to one person at 22. And so now you were hurt by that because you really thought y'all had something, and he meant it. Every time he told you he loved you, like, that dude meant that. You know what I'm saying? If you love me, why you keep... And then you remember the fight. You know what I'm saying? But now you take them scars, you take them wounds, and you 29 now, you know? And you like, nah, I'm not accepting. I know what I deserve. So, because you've been pushed down for so long, you've been dealing with rejection and pain and hurt for so long. So you like, nah. And you waiting for your opportunity, your chance to win, and the win don't come like that. The win come from you still doing the right thing. Everybody still got to do the right thing. At the end of the day, you still got to do the right thing. Ain't no get back. You can't get a man back. Because as soon as you get a man back, you're hurting your own self. Are you putting yourself in positions that's making you a worse person? You didn't get him back. You didn't get him back. You know what I'm saying? Because he still, look back. Just go on Facebook, Instagram, if you follow him. Go back and see if you really got that dude back. Look at it. That man went on about his life, man. saying? Now he finna get married. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got a baby. And